it. So starting high time frame. Now I actually sent this out the other night at 4 in the morning. So all I've been looking at is this unmitigated daily gap above previous week highs, and then obviously continuing this trend. Now we didn't get this run lower, but I was kind of okay with that since we already had the high time frame retrace. So if you go in the daily, you can just see we're still delivering from this manipulation way back when. If you go to my last trade recap, it was on a Friday. It was basically covering all of this, and we've just been ripping bullish from here. So of course I'm going to trade with the trend, and then going on to the low time frame, we basically had the perfect scenario, right? 9:30 open bullish, and in general we were just in a continuation sense. But what made this setup so good? What do I want y'all to focus on? It's really the PO3, right? This is kind of what my whole setup, or what my whole model is built around. It's about mastering manipulation. So before I get into this, I do want y'all to notice the key levels, right? ES closed above this previous range and has this gap that's essentially letting us just continue the move. But on top of this, ES, and sorry, this looks a little ugly, ES is now, and I know it's disrespecting at this point, but at the time of entry, ES had just struck into this 4-hour unmitigated gap, right, for the first time. So at the time of entry, for obviously this long, we were manipulating in a good continuation gap for NQ and a good continuation gap for NAS, or for ES as well. So we have everything we need, as well as a fat, and I mean fat, SMT at 930 lows. So we have a huge divergence inside of that high time frame kilo. If you watch my SMT video, that's a high probability SMT, and then given the targets, it's perfect, right? High time frame bullish, and at low time frame we have this accumulation. So going to the PO3, what did 10 a.m. do? Well, 10 a.m. opened high and accumulated and then ran lower, right? We ran lower, we swept out liquidity, and essentially we got the price, right? So now that we're below opening price, or opening opening price, so we're in a time discount, and now we're sweeping out liquidity. We have the high time frame key level, we have the SMT, as well as where ES was at, which we just went over. We have everything for our continuation. But what made that even better? The 30-minute PO3. So at this moment, we are now below 10 a.m. opening price, but on top of that, now we're below 10:30 opening price as well. So I just want y'all to see this diagram. Essentially, you are pushing the limit of discount. Think of like being in a major discount, but of time, of opening price, right? 10 a.m. opens, and I know this isn't perfect. This is simply just for framework's sake. But we open, we run lower, and then we open again on another high time frame candle and do what? We run lower again. So we're essentially just pushing the limit of this discounted time, right? We're way below opening price. We have super good manipulation, and now we also have perfect targets. We have this old accumulation right here, and you can also see with 1030 we do what? We add to the targets. 1030 prints 2 wicks here. We print a wick to the buy side and a wick to the sell side. Well, what happened at those wicks? Whenever using PO3, make sure to ask yourself, what are we doing? Where are we manipulating? Well, up to the buy side, absolutely nothing. In fact, we added to that liquidity, literally, as I just said. Didn't even hit this one unmitigated gap. We added to it, right? And instead, we struck below this low, got that stop hunt that I wanted inside of that 30-minute gap, and obviously the 4-hour with ES, and then this SMT, which is perfect. Now I don't have the 30 seconds, so I'm just going to show you all this. But yeah, this is, you can see I clearly got excited about this, but this is what the 30-second structure looked like, right? We have this accumulation right here. We run lower, strike out this liquidity pool, right? That's the stop hunt, and then we instantly inverse, right? It takes us 3 candles to inverse, a ton of displacement. I also like how we printed this down close candle body, and then the next candle instantly rips above, closes through the gap, and this tiny little candle right there as well. So it's like a low time frame change in the state, and just overall gas. But you can see I also got a haircut today, bro. I nearly missed this trade. I got a haircut, I came back in time, and I still caught this. So literally such a good day for me. But overall, this trade is perfect. It has everything you want. It aligns with a high time frame. It's a continuation. You have an SMT, and this is also the stronger pair. The PO3 could not be better, right? It genuinely could not be better. Make sure whenever you're taking your trades that you're aligning yourself with the high time frame manipulation so you can actually catch trades like this. Anyway, hope this made sense. I feel like this was really short. Like I don't know if I'm like just really weirded out with the recaps because I haven't done it in a minute, just because I haven't traded in a minute. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope this made sense. If you do have questions, make sure to join up to the Discord. I do these live commentaries every day, right? You can see, like I was talking about, yo, I just got back in time for 10:30. I thought PA was really mid at this point because, we haven't really done anything, but I do this every day. And then on top of that, I also do a stream schedule, or I have a stream every day of the week at 11 a.m. Eastern. So if you want to get your trade reviewed, if you want to see my trade reviewed prior to this upload, then make sure you join up to that and avail of the free sauce. Anyway, so hope y'all enjoyed. I'll catch you on the next one and have a good one.